Hey, so we're back with Star Wars Battlefront 2. Kind of switching in between this and Battlefield right now till I decide what other games I kind of want to play on the channel. If I want to do another Let's Play, which I haven't done one of those for a little bit. Did a long play recently. But yeah, I don't know what to talk about. It's Star Wars Battlefront 2. I like the game, just needs a lot of fixes, needs some DLC support, definitely needs more game modes. Definitely needs a kind of frontline style game modes and a conquest, like, and maybe a carrier assault. Like a carrier assault, like Titan mode, if you played, was that Battlefield 2142? This game desperately needs that. I think that would be amazing for this game. What else? I don't know. Most of my time recently has been occupied by Dark Souls 3. I got that game because it's on sale at the time of the recording this video, and I have not been able to put it down. Like, I just beat the fourth boss, which is like the big, one of the big bosses. There's a bunch of bosses and there's like big bosses. And almost soloed him the first time, but I happened to summon someone the second time. I didn't have to summon someone because I think I could beat him if I just, played a little bit better. But I was like, why not summon someone? Give them some souls, some points, And really enjoy Dark Souls 3. It would be really cool. Imagine like a Star Wars Dark Souls game. Oh my goodness, that'd be amazing. A From Software Star Wars game? That would be too good. But we're never gonna get that with EA. And Disney's looking at Activision and Ubisoft to get Star Wars. It's like, what? No, neither of them. No, none of the big three. If I was gonna give Star Wars to a publisher, right? Any of the publishers right now, I'm gonna say THQ Nordic or 2K, because 2K definitely has the means to make a large open world game, like, because they can have Rockstar make it, or who makes Mafia. Either of those could be made to make a open world Star Wars game easily.
We will hunt them down in their holes like the low scurrying vermin they are. Go now! Crush the resistance!
I would say THQ Nordic because they seem to have a large variety of the games they publish, and they don't seem to be afraid to publish anything. So if you go look at what they're publishing on Steam, there's a lot of stuff. And they're also publishing Biomutant, which looks like a really, really interesting game. If you want some points, always use the scan dart. It gives you points for assists, so. This is one of my favorite maps, because it's like open, but yet you have all this cover down here, which is like really cool and interesting. Some people hate this map and Hoth. Like, I prefer more open maps. I want bigger open maps, not the kind of just corridors that we've been getting, That's
too far! Come back! Hostiles in range. Ready to play.
Oh, that hit the ceiling. Of course it did. Hello. Ow.
An ATM-6 is vulnerable. Swat down these pests assailing it.
I don't know if that's gonna do anything, but
Gonna ping on hostile.
Oh.
Grenade out! Watch out!
flash grenade. They're so overpowered right now. Because they stun, flash, and damage. If you're too close.
Sensors indicate an
Aw,
ATM-6
again.
rendered defenseless. Backup requested. Counting on hostile.
Huh. I need something automatic. Like, still trying to get kills with this, so this is not going to be very effective on this map. Not that way. Like, unless you're sniping, you're probably not gonna get too many kills on this, on the first part of this. Unless you get Leia as a hero really easily, because then she's really overpowered on this map.
Steady progress.
Ah, is that Han Solo? Already. Oh, an officer abuser, obviously. Or no, he could be using the vehicles. That's a good way.
I'm at your side.
Ah. No. And here I go. That is not a long-range gun at all. This is a CQC gun. I mean... Huh. If you turn too fast, the game lags. That's interesting. Too high a sensitivity lags the game. Oh, go down. Like, why does a grenade do so little damage to a turret?
Nearing position. Reinforcements landing. One of the Order's best operatives.
Huh. How was that guy just standing there? That was weird.
Alert! ATM-6 exposed and under attack.
Sentry guns ready.
Ow. Not the way to take those speeders up. If you want to take them out, you gotta use the specialist class. Ah. Ah.
ambushers. Do you wish to inform High Command that an ATM-6 fell to ski speeders and artillery? Then stop them.
I mean, they have artillery. I don't know why it wouldn't fall to that. Let's continue on with the heavy.
Serve together.
Could get the flamethrower, but we're not in there yet. Flamethrower is useless until you get in there, then it becomes really good.
Push forward.
Well, not really good, I mean,
Annihilate anything
better.
in our way.
And death.
There we go.
Capture squad, take position in the
I think we have Bosk and Kylo. Some ATSTs giving cover, which people are complaining about vehicles way too much. They're like, oh, vehicles are overpowered. It's like, yeah, it's a tank and your infantry. It's like, you want to take them out, it's not that hard. You just shoot them. Like, I don't complain tanks are overpowered in Battlefield. Oh, is there Leia? Yep, there it is. Leia is so overpowered on this map because of her, like, homing shot ability thing. You know what? We can go with the flamethrower.
We can do this.
We have 2 heroes up already, I think, so me saving the points is kind of pointless. Plus, they've buffed the flamethrower quite a bit since the beta. I have one of the cards purple, so...
Grenade out!
I got someone, a little bit. Oh. Just wait for that grenade to be ready again, then we'll go up.
Attempting to capture the hangar.
Yep. Oh, we have Vader and Bosk. How about that?
Grenade out! Securing the mine hangar. Squad taking position.
Oh, grenades. Gotta take it though. I want to stay on it because if I get off of it, I feel like they might push it back. There we go.
Shuttles destroyed. Now to cut off their final escape route. Heads down!
Hello.
Close in. Keep the resistance from sealing the blast doors by destroying the power consoles.
Let's go this way. Maybe. Everyone's going this way. Why not? Giving some flamethrower support. I mean, they're following Vader, which is good. You should follow the heroes. Like, I hate when your team doesn't follow your heroes. Like, because if you follow them, give them support, they can last a long time. Oh, I'm gonna die. Get the grenade off? Oh, I did. Yes, I got the grenade off. Don't care. I got someone. I think I damaged Rey a good bit with that grenade. Maybe. Rey is so overpowered because she's both a tank, a DPS, and a support. It's crazy how overpowered Rey is.
Top resistance agent
And
spotted.
it's like they make the worst character so overpowered. I guess they need it, you know? Terrible character. Just awful. In terms of storytelling, like, ugh. Ah, your shield did you good there against grenades. I love that barrage since they buffed it. Before, I always used it before, but it was just to basically get people to move, you know? Because it gets people to, because they see the grenade symbol and they panic. But now it actually gets kills before it never got kills. I mean, you could get kills, but it took all 3. Let's follow Palpatine. Ah! Oh! What?
How unfortunate.
Oh, you can get Rocket Trooper. I don't do very good at this game. Like, I don't know. Maybe because I don't use the overpowered stuff. Like, I don't use the officer class. You know, I don't abuse it. I just go to have fun in this game because it's not a game I can take seriously. Like, because there's no real serious game modes. Like, oh, but this one's not very serious. I mean, this game is like, I mean, it's less casual than the last game, but
Time is of the essence. The blast door is closing.
heal up. No one wants to rocket at that thing. So little damage, jeez. Nope. Not dealing with that overpoweredness. She's got health, damage, and support abilities. It's insane. I mean, she is a pretty good counter to Palpatine, but what was that? I had like full health and then I didn't. That's what got me the headshot, because I think headshots are pretty important in this game. But yeah, like I don't abuse the officer like points kind of glitch. I don't even abuse this anymore. I just tried it out, you know, but still. Till 50 till I get the stuff.
Remains.
An elite operative is deployed. Order provided.
I don't know. The things people want to this game, added to this game, like, I don't think are important. Like, I think people in the forums want more cosmetics, and like, rather than like more maps and more game modes. I'm like, I don't care about cosmetics. Like, I don't understand why people want them so bad. It's like, I don't know. I think it's kind of pointless. It doesn't change the game. You know, it seems like a waste of DICE's time to go through and make a bunch of cosmetics.
Stay out of the way.
That was a mistake. And like, I can't keep playing the same game mode. Like, this game mode gets boring after like 2 or 3 games. Like, because it's the same thing every time. You know, it's like, oh. You know who's going to be at the top. It's the guy who's going to, you know, either abuse vehicles or the officer class. You know, I don't think there is abusing vehicles. Like a lot of people say that. I'm like, it's fine.
Our revenge is at hand.
Okay, we can check the scoreboard. Yeah, see, it's always going to be the same. It's like, oh, how come you're not good at this? Because I don't have the best start cards. And, you know, it's like, I don't care about this game. If I wanted to do better at it, you know, I'm good at first-person shooters. I'm good at Battlefield. I'm good at Call of Duty, or at least I was. I haven't played Call of Duty in a long time. Oh no, I played Call of Duty 3, but I don't think that really counts. It's like this game. It's just this game in the original Battlefront. It doesn't play like a shooter. It plays like, I don't know. I mean, this game plays a lot better than the 2015 one. The 2015 one was just like garbage, disgrace, crap. Maps were good. The maps were good, and I want them to bring the maps from the game that came to this game. But I don't go on huge kill streaks or kill streaks in this game because this game mode. I'm telling you, it's this game mode. If you're not a hero in this game mode or get a vehicle, you're probably not going to be at the top. I mean, not like you can't be, but like, I hate every weapon. Like, in the assault class. We'll go through these three. We're not going to talk about the base weapons. This is the only one I sort of like, but it doesn't really have anything. It takes like 3 bursts to kill people, which is too many. It should be a 2-burst gun. You know, 3 bursts is way too many. It's very inaccurate. This gun is only good up close, and it's very inaccurate. And this gun shoots too slow for me to do good with. Then we go to here. I like this one a lot. Actually, I like every gun here. All 3 of these. All 3 of these I like. Just, I feel like I'm gonna like this one a lot more when I get that. Officer, the officer's most overpowered class because it has sniper rifle, medium range, almost assault rifle gun, and some machine gun. It's got a gun. It's got a gun for every range. And then I really like scout, or the specialist, as I like this one a little bit, but the middle rifle's the best because you can be aggressive with it. And I don't, you know me in Battlefield, I don't play scout, or like a scout, I don't snipe.
Separatists want to stop us from launching our fleet. They're sending a strike team to one of our cruisers nearby.
That's another thing I don't understand.
Troop transport carrying their droids.
The entire team, both teams, will just stay over here. Despite, look how far you can run over here, right? Like, look how big this map is. You see it? You see how big this is? Still going. Still going. And we're approaching... Here's the edge. You can go all the way over here. Why? Like... Yet the entire team doesn't seem to... Like, both teams don't seem to go over here. Either this map was made for a lot more people, and they needed this room, because there's cover over here. Like, there's full cover over here. But yet the entire team is just over there. It's weird. See? 3 burst gun. Too many.
Multi-troop transport taking ion fire.
Or it needs to fire faster. You can have a 3 burst gun, it just needs to fire a lot faster.
Grenade! Transport under disruptor fire. That's it. Those things can be hurt.
There we go. I don't really want to go with this thing again.
With your tripper.
I don't know, the game's design is just very weird.
Ion disruptor fire! Scored a solid hit!
You get more points if you use the explosive one or the supercharged sentry. If you shoot those with it. That's fine. That was my fault. Slow reaction time there. Hey, overpowered ray.
Got a friend out there. Republic sent an ally.
I don't know. Maybe it's because I play in third person. Maybe because there's no ADS. Even though you can't technically ADS with a helmet on. Trust me, I have a kind of replica clone trooper phase 1 helmet. You can't. There's no way you're aiming down a rifle sight with it.
Absorbing ion blast.
I think another problem is you're always coming up against more than one person.
Let's do this.
Like, I've noticed this. Like, you always come up against more than one person most of the time. That's a sentence. Yeah, that's a sentence. You always come up to Lots more ones person, more bleh, words. You want to work? So it's best to just follow your team. Like if you just stick behind your team and use them as shields, and like not run ahead, you can kind of do good. Problem is your team doesn't stick together either. Ah. Gonna die. Ah.
MTT under fire!
Ah, I could have picked up two.
Got your back.
This game needs a lot of work. A lot. See, in my opinion, this is what DICE should have done. DICE and EA and Disney, because EA and Disney are dictating a lot of this. Okay, they should have never made the 2015 one, right?
Transport's crossing checkpoint 2.
They should have came out with this game, have all the content from this game and all the content from the 2015 one, and then support this game for like the next 2 years with maybe 1 year of free DLC and then paid DLC. Like, I don't mind paid DLC. I don't see why so many people were happy, like, over the free DLC. It's like, yay, it's free, but you know there was going to be a catch with the loot boxes that weren't cosmetic only. You know, which is weird because Battlefield 1 has cosmetic only loot boxes. Oh no, they're cosmetic and you get the EXP boosts.
Good news. Superior reinforcements landing.
I think another problem is a lot of these guns fired way too slowly. Like, I think there's a problem in all the Star Wars. Like this gun, even though it seems like it's firing fast in comparison, it's probably only firing like maybe 450 rounds per minute, which is really slow. You know, if we consider that the MG42 shoots for like 1,200, like the M16 in full auto shoots 900. But, you know, that's Star Wars, so... Nope. Ah. Out of range. Hey, points. Points. And like, I'm glad they have the star card system, but, or not the star card, the class system, but I'm kinda, the star card system is, like, the upgrade your star cards. Like, I like it, but, I feel there's too much upgrading, you know? Like, Call of Duty has the perfect amount where, you upgrade your perks once. Whenever you upgrade your perks. And it, like, adds an ability to the perk. You know? Like, I remember, Attack Mask from Black Ops 1. Oh, regular attack mask, blocks the gas from doing damage to you. Upgrade attack mask, protects you from, flash grenades. Here, it doesn't do that. It just does better of what it was already doing. Ah.
Squad needs you! They're both transports, badly damaged. About time. Go!
Like, here's what I mean. Like, the barrage grenade launcher just cools down faster when you upgrade it. Like, where is it? Yeah, it just recharges. You don't get, like, better grenades. You don't get different grenades. You know, you don't get, you know... It just doesn't feel like a true upgrade system, you know? Like, there should be 2 upgrade paths for, like, almost every perk. Like, oh, okay, upgrade the barrage. Okay, it gets better grenades. It gets grenades that do more damage. Okay, it gets, it fires more grenades, more smaller grenades, but they do less damage. You know, so you get a perk, or a pick. You get to pick which perk. Oh. He happened to have a shotgun. Like, because the main abilities have that. Like, you have 3 different sentries. You have mobile sentry, supercharged sentry, and explosive sentry. But yet, the other perks don't. And each perk takes up 1 slot. It's not like there's a main ability perk and then secondary perks. I think Homefront had a much better system. Homefront, how I miss you. Such a great game.
Those droids are following someone.
Maybe not great, maybe innovative is the right word. Because they actually introduced new stuff to the shooter genre. Ah. Ah.
Direct hit to the troop transport.
Ah. 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 Ah, Maul. I'll save up. I did unlock. Wait, did I unlock something? Yeah, that's another thing. I got the challenge done to unlock the reduced spread, but I have to leave the game in order to get it. It's like... Game needs work. A lot of work. Needs more guns. Needs more game modes. It doesn't need more maps, really. It needs more game modes and more guns. And more unit variety. Like, there should be a lot more stuff. Like, I get all that costs money, you know. I've technically been on a game development team before in a weird way. I was a super tester. An AAT.
Transport under disruptor fire.
That's enough for Hero, at least during the final phase.
Next squad forward.
Being all lemon heads, so my tongue is kind of weird. Lemon heads are delicious.
That MGT is in position. Fall back and regroup.
We can go with this one.
Stay together.
I like this gun a lot,
They're not ready
because
for the
it's
cruiser
very useful.
They'll need to get past our juggernaut turbo tanks first. They'll try to detonate the control centers. Move to it.
It's the only useful scout gun that you can, like, play aggressive with. Like, and it's pointless to snipe on this game. There's... Hoth is only the only sniper map, really, and Crate, but... Like, the game's constantly moving forward, so you can't actually sit and snipe. There's no... Yeah, the game's not set up like that. It's not set up like Battlefield, or Homefront, or Enemy Territories Quake Wars, or any of the other bigger map size games.
Right there!
Someone's landing. Enemy leader, maybe.
What? That's another thing, is like, you get shot everywhere in this game. Like, you get shot in the back, forward, side, places you can't react. I don't know why. It's like, in Battlefield, I only died like that in Conquest. It's like, you want to damage their game, you want to damage him. It's like, okay, the laser beam right on him. You're gonna do anything there. Game needs work. A lot of work. And this is probably gonna be the last video of it for a long time. Even though I enjoyed this game. It's like, I'm probably not gonna do another video until like the next DLC season. Or a big patch. Like it needs like a couple big patches. Just like I said, more game modes. That's all this game really needs is more game modes.
Bomb in the east, Juggernaut!
You know, how many times have I played Kashyyyk? How many times can I, defend while the enemy attacks?
Point grenade! Support fire ready!
I won't let you.
Get to the east Juggernaut now! Now!
My guy like stuck, like face palming or something.
New enemy just landed! Can't identify!
I think also in this game the projectiles are really slow. Because this game does use a projectile system like Battlefield, not a hit scan. Which is good, you know? Good to have an actual projectile. It's Kylo. Yep, Kylo. I think Boba's out there too. Yep. Nothing.
Walk away.
I don't think they're getting in here with a Yoda and a Rey. It's too much support, you know? Because Yoda gives off so much health and Rey can just reveal everyone around here. Yo, grenade! Thing I hate is, like, you get interrupted. Like, your ability can be interrupted if you get hit by a lightsaber. Like, you get stunned. Like, a lightsaber hit stuns you. It's like, ugh. It's like, yeah, but that's what would happen. Yeah, but this is a game. It's not fun. Not fun, you know, knowing I could get away from a lightsaber hero. But, you know, just not being able to because the game says no.
What's left of it?
How bad did I do? Yeah. I just don't do good at this game. I don't know. Because, like, it doesn't play like a shooter. I don't know what it plays like. Like, there's not another game that I think plays like this. Where guns are incredibly inaccurate and the enemies have widely varying amounts of health. Like, you know, nobody's getting, like, huge kill streaks. Like, 50 kills is nothing. You know, in comparison to, like, Battlefield and Call of Duty. Like, look, mostly everyone's, like, below 30. Even on the enemy team, like, 31? And, you know, you have to say these are the heroes. So, I don't know. It's like the game doesn't want you to go on large kill streaks without a hero. It's like the entire game is set up for you. Hey, get a hero. That's all you're supposed to do. Like, no. playing as just the standard troopers just isn't like super rewarding because of how many heroes there are and how like focused the game is on heroes. So yeah, I could play Blast or Strike, but it's like I want to play the big game mode, and there should be a lot more players than 20. Like yeah, you can leave this game mode as 20, but I'd like to see, you know, a lot more. I mean, Mag on PS3 last gen PS3 had 256 people in the game. It was like 120 something, 123 versus 123. Yeah, on PS3. There's no reason, you know. Maybe they don't do that. Maybe they don't make bigger games because because people keep striving for better graphics and 60 FPS. So if you tone down, people stopped caring about graphics. Like you would lower graphics even a little bit. Like you could upload Battlefield, you could make a game look as good as Battlefield 4 does, and you know, lower the resolution from like I think it plays at 900p to 720, and then you can increase the player count probably on consoles. You know, like I think we could have a 200 versus 200 game by now. I think that, you know, PlanetSide has that. It's like super large amounts. Defiance, an MMO that was on the 360, does that. And my god, this game's loading times. This is on an external hard drive, too. Nonsense. Alright, I'm ending it here. The game's just